Hello, welcome in. Just sit back and relax as people start to come in. I just popped on, just setting up everyone's space. Hi Jenna, how are you? Welcome in. Just sit back and relax. Hi Lauren, how's everyone's, what day is it? It's Monday. I almost said Wednesday. I don't know why I said Wednesday, but Monday. How's everyone's Monday been? You know what? I don't have music playing. I just realized that. We're just doing silent Reiki. Thank you for consenting. The Reiki is still flowing. Let me turn on some music. I was cleaning my office and buried my laptop. My bad. Hello, Carolyn. How are you? Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining. Just sit back and relax. How have your Mondays been? And I forgot music, so let me move all the stuff I stacked on top of my laptop, which is just crystals, because, you know, what else would it be? Hi, Alexandria. How are you? Welcome into Monday Night Reiki, and I have some exciting things to announce here in a moment once I have everything situated. Hang on just a second. Let me scooch this way just a little bit. Oop, not knock you down. You can see my office with my dog bed. I am good. Thank you all for coming in. We're going to be stepping into our power tonight. I'm still here. I'm just turning on music. No, Jenna. I am so sorry. And my computer is starting up. Thank you for bearing with me just a second. I guess I can come back into view. I don't need to be all the way over there to make it start. I am so sorry, Jenna. That really sucks. Is there like any video camera or ring cameras around? There we go. There's our music. We'll just play this one. Quinn, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Now we have music going. I started, it's like, wait, it's really quiet. No dash cam either. Yeah, my husband has one of those. Definitely comes in handy. Hang on, my hair is going a little crazy over here. Let me just draw another symbol. That's good, Jenna, for sure. I'm so sorry, Quinn. Huh. Is it just like random or maybe after you eat? As you come in, just consent to the energy flow. If you're new here, say hello. We have an amazing group of supportive people here where you can share anything. Yeah, I saw that, Lauren. I'm just gonna give it a couple more minutes. Sometimes it'll like shoot up, but we may have to go out and come back in. Sometimes TikTok is weird and doesn't push flags out. You didn't get a notification tonight? I don't know why it does that. It's very, very strange. Huh, that's very interesting, Quinn. I'm so sorry. I may have to go out and come back in. Sometimes, I don't know what it is. It's like TikTok punishes me if I don't go on like right on time. I don't know. Trying to figure it out just seems like an attempt that is just, you know, hopeless. Huh. Well, Lauren, we've already been back since that week though, and all the numbers were normal, so I don't know. Emily got a notification? Yeah. I think it just, people are slowly trickling in tonight. Do you? I am so excited, Carolyn. That is so amazing. Just let the energy flow straight down your body. I think what I want to do, which of course we will always go with the flow of the energy, we'll relax first. Then, oh, I didn't take my fingernail polish off. We'll relax first. And then we'll go into the stepping into your power and then back into more relaxing work. I think I am going to have to come out and come back in. Do you guys mind if I do that real quick? I'm literally just going to hop out, come right back in. Do you mind if I do that? Hi, Lua. I'm just going to see if I can get more notifications to push out to people. Oh, I don't know. More people are coming in now. Hi, Molly. How are you? Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, I may just give it another minute. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, by the way, while everyone's in here right now, the new moon and Virgo candles are listed now. So you will get me 3 times this week because the new moon is on Thursday. And I wrote a little thing about the new moon being in Virgo, what's the best way to manifest, which is manifesting with an intention of having a plan and getting stuff done. Because, you know, Virgos are like get shit done energy. So you don't have to like word your manifestation that way, but it'll help it be even stronger if you're able to do that. Yes, you get extra Reiki this week. So if you want to manifest on the new moon in Virgo on Thursday, link is in the bio. It's the very first link for the new moon candle. I know, I'm so excited. I'm feeling some heaviness in the chest. So let's move some of this. It almost feels like someone has indigestion. Does anyone have indigestion in here? And there's like gas building up in the chest. So let's move some of this. Oh no, that's so weird, Lori. Aw, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Oh, Quinn, thank you for coming in. You do? Okay, both of you do? Yes. Let's move this. Just gently pulling it out of you. Just breathe. Jenna. I did not, Lua. I missed that. All right, Quinn, sounds good. Let's just physically relax first, and then we'll go into stepping into our power. It's time for everyone to do it. It's so time. Let's release more of this pressure in the chest that I'm feeling. And of course, I'm feeling some nerves in the stomach, which is normal. I'm gonna put another oil on my hand too for this. That's not it. That's not it. Here it is, found it. Yeah, just more and more. The further we get into this year and into next year, it is time for people to step into their power, however that looks. Whether that means your power is building a cabin in the woods and living peacefully away from people, or becoming the CEO of a company, however your power looks to you. The universe says it's time to do it. It's time to no longer wait. It's time to get going. Oh no, Lua. This one kind of smells like Irish Spring. It's a little strange, but I kind of like it. Do it, Mando Mom. Do it. No more waiting. Just do it and see what happens. And you'll look back and be like, oh my gosh, look at how much I just accomplished. Look at what I just did. Let's move these nerves in the stomach too that I'm feeling. And I'll share a little fun thing that I decided to do as of yesterday, which I'll make a post about it too, but I can share a little bit of it here. Hi, Nikki. How are you? How's your Monday been? How is everyone doing at the start of their week? Maggie, how are you? Just gently pulling some nerves up. Just let me take hold of them. Let me pull them up and out. Release them. They no longer belong to you. They no longer serve a purpose here. There's no reason to be nervous anymore, not here in this space. Is it? I'm good, Nikki. Thank you for asking. I'm a little tired, but not like bad tired, you know. Oh, Sigma, I am so sorry. I'm glad you're here. Kimberly, no. Oh my goodness. Reiki will absolutely help with that, even though I'm pulling some nerves out of the stomach. That Reiki is flowing throughout. Let it warm you. Let it help any pain you might be having right now. It'll absolutely help at the same time. You want to be in a bubble. Oh, Maggie. Well, here, everyone is in the Reiki bubble here. This is your safe Reiki bubble space. Just for you. And if you're new again, say hello. We have amazing people in here. We have a great group of people where you can share anything. We're all here to support one another. Oh, Lua, I am so sorry. It could be allergies, you know, it could be something really simple. Our youngest deals with that too. Hi, Luna, how are you? Thank you, love. Thank you for being here. Let's pull more of these nerves out of the stomach again. Let them go. Let me gently tug them out and set them free. They are not yours. Oh, Maggie, I am so sorry. Yes, Sigma, we do. Link is in the bio for the new moon candle ceremony in Virgo. Virgo is a get shit done sign. So manifest with the intention of whatever you're wanting, you know, formulating that plan and getting it done and doing it flawlessly. So everyone can be a part of that. Well, actually 15 people can be a part of that because I don't want to burn my house down. So, some of the candles are already taken. I think 5 are already purchased, so I think there are 10 left right now. I know, Lua, isn't it kind of funny? I used to give one of our cats Zyrtec. She had some allergies. Oh, Luna, thank you for coming in. Yeah, on Mondays and Wednesdays, I go live at 8:30. Our new moon candle ceremony will actually be at 9 on Thursday because I have a one-on-one package client before then, and her appointment's from 8 to 8:50. Chelsea, how are you? Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Yes, I'm actually working in the stomach right now, specifically on anxiety, but even if you're not dealing with anxiety, this will help with some sickness. Thank you for the, was it superpower, Romy? Hi, Rose, how are you? Welcome in. How is everyone doing today? Come into our Reiki bubble. Let the noise of the world become silent and just relax. Yes, Nikki, 3, because the new moon is on Thursday. 3 days. And don't forget, if you're following me on Instagram, you sometimes get some extra lives there too, where we just have some fun, chat, do a little bit of healing, whatever. Ooh. Keep letting this anxiety go. You are in this bubble of Reiki where nothing can bother you. This music's kind of quiet. Let me turn it up just a teeny tiny bit. Turn it up to there for now. This playlist is a little more quiet. Oh my goodness, Quinn. I am so sorry. Oh, thank you, Lua. I'm so excited. Rose, do you have any lapis lazuli or even green calcite or even carnelian? Do you have any of those stones? I know, Lauren, I hope not. I will turn it down if a giant gong starts playing. Will planet Nibiru hit Earth as predicted or dot? Lucas, I didn't even know anything about that. What? This is news to me. What? What? How did I miss that? Ooh, Rose. I would bring your green calcite in and set it right you know, like on the bridge of your nose here, or even across your cheeks. Just kind of press it across your cheeks too, and it also helps relieve pressure. So I would definitely do that. Yeah, like I've heard of the planet, but I didn't hear that it could hit us. Like, no, I have no idea. Anyone else heard that? That is news to me. No idea. I've heard that, you know, there's asteroids and meteorites and things that have come really close or will be coming really close. But no, not that specifically. But I pretty much work like 15 hours a day. So I don't absorb, well, I haven't absorbed a lot of news lately. Keep pulling that anxiety out. You are free. Ooh, the universe just told me to tell you this. You are free to be who you want to be in here. No one is judging you. Huh, interesting, Lucas. Well, I hope it doesn't. Is it like, I'll just look it up. I don't want to worry anybody. Hi, Elizabeth, how are you? Yes, let me gently tug that anxiety right out of your stomach. I'm sorry if my chipped nails bother you. I had to pick them off and I didn't get all of it off. Marie, how are you? How's your Monday been? Let me take your anxiety. Thank you for the heart me, Lauren. No way, Lucas. Well, I guess this is a little morbid, but I guess if it were to hit us, we probably wouldn't know, you know, because it's that big. I would rather just not know. Hello, how are you? How are you, Victoria? Oh, Marie, I'm a little tired too, but okay. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the pizza, Tarot and Ferrets. I was actually gonna cook a pizza earlier. Oh, Quinn, yeah, like once they start flaking just a little bit, I have to rip it off. I'm like, you gotta come off. Kara, how are you? Oh, Victoria. I think we're all a little tired today. Thank you all for coming in and being here and doing something for yourself today. Wait, do they not have that gift anymore? That it's corn gift? Does anybody know? I know, like when I go in different lives, like different gifts will show up for me too, which is weird. Oh, Tara found it. Thank you, Tara and Ferrets, for confirming it still exists. Thank you for the roses, Lauren. That's too funny. Is he still the corn ambassador? Thank you for the it's corn, Lauren. Now I'm going deeper into your nervous system, and we're already going into, removing fear and doubt. We're already stepping into your power right now as we speak. And right now you don't have to do much other than relax. Feel the nice warmth radiate through your body. Let the warmth spread across the back like a heating pad as I push this out. Hi, Erica. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? Just pushing a bit more. You may feel it kind of moving up because I'm moving my hand up. You can feel like the pressure of the energy build, and then it comes out your crown. We are letting go of fear. Oh, Lua, thank you. So I did something the other day, and it aligns perfectly because another program is already in the works after Bloom. I haven't quite settled on a name yet. Sort of, kind of, but not really yet, but it's perfect. But it has to do with tapping into like our more sensual selves and our selves that attract everything that we want. So I booked this zodiac themed sort of boudoir type shoot. And I'm sure when you hear the word boudoir, you're probably thinking like really kind of risque. This photographer will do it all. But her photos are just so freaking beautiful. Oh, good night, Marie. So like, she can make them like, you know, appropriate for social media. And I was like, this just aligns so perfectly. So I think I'm gonna go with my Sagittarius sign for this photo shoot. I'm so excited. And it's going to feed into the next program that comes after Bloom. Yeah, Lucas, something that big for sure. But I also had an upgrade on Saturday night around this same subject, because this program that I'm talking about after Bloom has come to me, has been with me for a little bit. And I had just this huge upgrade to let my more sensual, attractive self burst through, if any of that makes sense. So I'm going to create a program like that for all of you. So I can't wait to do that photo shoot. I'm so excited. Good morning, Lorraine. It's morning for you. It is nighttime here. That's your sign, Victoria? That's awesome. Gemini, Sun, and rising and moon is Sagittarius. My rising and moon is Sagittarius too. My sun is Pisces. Dibs to be a guinea pig. I love that, Lauren. You are wide awake, Lorraine. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that, Nikki. I am so excited. Her photos are just so truly beautiful. I mean, like, every single like amazing thing about a person, she knows how to work the angle, she knows how to work the camera. So if you ever have a flaw, like, she doesn't show it. She's amazing. Thank you, Sigma. Hi, Amber. How are you? I know that the zodiacs have already shifted a little bit, Rose. That's been a thing for a little while. Are they shifting again? It's possible they could be. Lorraine, I'm so sorry. Come into the Reiki bubble. Let yourself be fully immersed here and relax and don't think about anything else. Even though I'm a Taurus sun, Cat moon, Leo rising, I'd definitely be excited to see the new program. Yes, Sigma, I am so excited for it. So the zodiac theme is her idea. So her photo shoot is all about zodiac, and she like creates a spread around it, I guess, like the colors, the outfit, all of that. But I was like, this is just so perfect. Something as seemingly small as that can give you an upgrade. So I did my own energetic upgrade with Reiki, and then I booked that photo shoot and it gave me another upgrade. It's amazing. I'm so excited. And I'll write a big post on it too to go into more detail. I won't bore you too much here unless you just want me to keep talking about it. Amber, I am so sorry. Come in and everyone relax. Don't think about anything. Don't even think about trying to make yourself sleep, because then you're going to make yourself stay up. Just don't think about anything here. Oh, I love that, Nikki. I'll have to look at that closer because I can see red, but I can't see much more in the chat. You're a Libra, Lorraine. I love that. Leo sun, Cat moon and rise. I'm a Pisces and Sol, and my new chart saying I'm an Aquarius. Interesting. It really does, Sigma. It truly lines things up sometimes. Well, all the time. It really does it like all the time. Ooh, I'm feeling a lot of anxiousness come out of the throat and chest. So the throat and heart chakra. Just gently send it over to me. Breathe out. Let me pull it out. I'm gonna like throw it away. Just gently send it over. Oh, I love that, Lorraine. Oop, that's a little loud. Turn that down just a little bit. Throwing all this anxiety away. Just let it out. Let it float out. Oh, really, Quinn? My husband is a Taurus. Oh, I love that, Lorraine. I know, Nikki. I am so excited. I feel like it's going to be an even bigger up level than what I already got. I went into my own Reiki healing session And I literally pulled every bit of like everything that makes me try to hold back and not fully express any of my more like sensual side. Sensual is the word that just keeps coming to me every time I think about this program. I completely pulled that out of my energy, out of my spine, my chest, my stomach. I pulled it all out. And then this photo shoot popped up and I was like, this is it. This is how the upgrade's gonna be even better. And this is how the creation of this next program is going to be even better. Thank you, Lorraine. Quinn, totally. And my husband is like a Taurus, a true Taurus. Thank you, Nikki. We actually do that photo shoot in November. She's already booked up. She's very popular, as you can imagine. So it's a little ways away. It'll be here before you know it. And then this next program won't be until next year, which also isn't far away. I know it may sound like when you say next year, but we're almost we're in September and it's already almost mid-month. Irene, hello, welcome in. How are you? Quit. How has your Monday been, Irene? How's everyone's Monday been? And what I'm doing to you all right now is similar to what I was doing to myself on Saturday. Thank you, Mallybug, for the heart leaf. My sun is in Cancer, Moon Gemini, rising Pisces. So your sun sign is like how you identify like within yourself, kind of emotionally. And then I forget moon and sun exactly. I love astrology, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not super well versed in it. I'm good, Irene. Thank you for asking. Hi, Mallybug. Good, Amanda. I'm so glad. Oh, Toady, how did that go? Is everything okay? Just gently picking out every ounce of indecision, indecisiveness, second guessing yourself. It so is Sigma. And it's a big part of also manifesting and building your life too, becoming attractive, not just physically, but energetically to the things that you want. Helps them come faster. I'm told I'm the most obvious. So, I love that. Sometimes people guess either or Pisces or Sagittarius for me, depending, I guess, on what's coming out most that day. Because I'm Pisces, Sagittarius. Quinn, yeah, Leos are typically very noticeable too. Thank you all for coming in and liking and sharing and doing something for yourself. Is my phone charging? Yes, it is. Okay. Didn't want it to go low battery and then pause the live. I'm good, Jessie. How are you? Welcome in. You may pretty instantly feel me pulling straight down your central channel or straight down your spine. We are pulling out indecision, second guessing yourself, anything that makes you question your attractiveness and your value. We're gently pulling that out here. I love that, Quinn. Hello, Jans. How are you? Oh, Elizabeth. I'm attracted to Scorpios too. I find myself really gravitating towards Virgos and Scorpios and, of course, other Sagittariuses. Or would it be Sagittarian? Sagittarians? Either? I don't know. Oh, good, Jessie. I'm so glad it's helping. Yes. So for those who are new or maybe don't know, even though I'm working on a specific thing, Reiki will still help with whatever else that you have going on. So it works simultaneously because it is flowing throughout your energy and your body. So it can do all at once. I just ask the universe what needs to be worked on most, and that's what we do within the group. Oh, Lua, I love that. This boy is a Virgo and I'm a Taurus. Will that work? So those are both very strong-headed, hard-headed signs a little bit. I mean, I think they could work well together, but you might butt heads a little bit. Do you, Quinn? I'm a Sagittarius. My man is a Scorpio. We are fire and water. I know, I feel like they can work together well too. Because again, sometimes I identify more with my Sagittarius side, and I still find myself very gravitated. I still find myself gravitating towards other Scorpios, Virgos, other Sagittarians. My current and past several partners are all Aries. It could be, Elizabeth, yeah. Could be because of your Aries moon. Hi, Annie, how are you? Welcome in. Quinn, yeah. And you also have to understand that, of course, obviously, I always say I believe in astrology, and I believe it can very much help you, get you ahead, all of that. But you also have to remember, like, the worldly influence on people too. So you may find people who, astrologically, you would think, oh, you shouldn't be together. But how they were raised, all of that also has an influence on it too. So sometimes people will come in and be like, you two are together, you and your husband, you and whoever are together. Sometimes it just works. Taurus and your husband is a Leo. Get synastry charts done rather than just comparing subsigns. Exactly, Elizabeth, yes. Vedic astrology is very good for that too. Vedic astrology is a bit different. Actually, it's quite different than the Western astrology that we use. But a lot of people use that for like career and love. That's a very good chart to pull for you and your partner or potential partners. I cannot read a Vedic chart. I will be completely honest with you. They are much more complicated, but there are free websites, of course, like Astro.com doesn't do Vedic charts, but there's other sites like Astro that could run your Vedic chart. Oh, so that's awesome. Quinn, yeah. Just pulling a bit more. I want you to just sit for a second. I'm still sending Reiki, and I want you to take notice of how you feel right now. Just take notice, and if you want to share in the chat how you're feeling right now, I want you to feel into any differences, and then we'll do more. True, Lauren. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, that the way people were raised, their familial influences, that does have weight too. I'm a Scorpio, husband a Libra, and he's not into astrology, but no, I love that, Annie, because I say it all the time. My husband is a Taurus, so like stereotypical Taurus, and he's super not into it either, and I'm like, Oh, I am so sorry, guys. Okay, let's go deeper now that we've taken stock here. It's so funny, Annie. I am so sorry, guys. Okay, we are going to go deeper. We're going to set this Reiki fire ablaze deeper in the body. Today was hard. My husband and I are working through some stuff. I am so sorry, Annie. Okay, we still have a lot of anxiousness going on. Okay. I'm so sorry, everyone. So I'm going to go deeper into your chest. Not like right up here, kind of like more down here, lower down. And I'm going to build an even bigger Reiki flame to burn brighter, bigger, really get into that nervous system. Ooh, okay. You may feel your chest start to buzz a little bit. Thank you, everyone, for being so supportive. See, we have the most amazing community here. So if you're new here and you're lurking in the background, that's okay. But I promise you, we have amazing people here. You can chat, you can share. Building that flame even more. Ooh, it's kind of like when a speaker is like really loud and you can see like you can see it vibrating. We're building up here. And like Lauren was saying, we're gonna blow some dust out of here. Oh, Jenna, I'm glad you're back in. You may feel me pretty strongly in the chest here. Not quite yet, not quite yet ready just yet to just, but we're building up. We're getting there. I've got to get you guys your own Vinay tonight, because every time we do Reiki almost, I use my own from my own collection. It's okay, I'll share, but I've got to get you your own. Hi Christina, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? No, you are fine, Jenna. Thank you for consenting. If you're just popping in, just consent to that energy flow and Reiki will start flowing. It can do no harm. It is pure life force energy. Do you, Quinn? That's awesome though. New things are coming around the corner. This Vinay tonight is going to give you that superhero strength. Like, you know what? I can do this. I can power through this. This is no issue for me to get through. Oh, Annie, I am so excited. I'm glad you made it in. And you get me 3 times this week because our new moon is on Thursday. So all the new moon and Virgo candles are now listed. If you would like to be a part of the candle manifesting ceremony, if you are ready for those manifestations to come, grab your candle. I will program and burn it for you on live. Does it in tune? That totally makes sense. Oh, Quinn, that's really rough. I am so sorry. But definitely trust in yourself to make the best decisions and to power through them. Yeah, it is so red. And Vinay tonight ranges from more like a browny orange to like bright, vibrant reds. And the back of this is very orange too. Hi Jada, how are you? Recently sober, broken family, little sister won't talk to me. Trippy, I am so sorry. Thank you for being here though, and welcome in. Welcome in to everyone. You are welcome here. Let this be your time to just let your mind relax, not think about anything, and just be in the safety and comfort of our little Reiki bubble here. Exactly, Quinn. We are going to power through it. There may be times where like, I totally get it. Where you feel like, maybe you did do the wrong thing, but trust that you did. And you have the answer, and you have the capability, and you can do this. So true, Elizabeth, and I think it's part of the Mercury retrograde too. Yeah, Toady, this Mercury retrograde was so very emotional, very deep, very much making everyone reflect on life choices, making everyone deal with big life choices. Yes, we will soon be out of it. Just still building your confidence. You still don't have to do anything right now. The universe says you can just sit back and relax, and we are doing the work. We is me and the universe and this crystal. We. Did it, Lauren? I totally didn't notice. Yeah. Quinn, Mercury retrograde will do that to you. So will. This retrograde is so obviously changing lives, even for those who don't think about astrology. Annie, 100%. 100%. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I feel like, we keep talking about it more and more and more. That's part of why I created Bloom and why I will be creating this next package that is diving into our sensual selves to attract the lives we want, attract everything that is good for us, just stepping into that really badass, seductive power. The universe is pushing so hard on the world to decide what they're going to do and who they're going to be. Either get on the train or get off. And hopefully enough people are getting on the train so that this world can be more people-oriented. And what I mean by that is we're not working ourselves to death. We take care of each other, and we don't keep letting all this stuff snowball that has been happening. We change it here and now. We make that decision in this reality, in this lifetime, and right now. Oh, Quinn. You can do it, though. You can do it. You are worth doing the work for and on. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. What are you calling that package? I am not 100% sure yet, Annie. I keep landing on the word sensual, like the sensual self. So it might be that, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I have my own zodiac-themed boudoir photo shoot coming up in November. And part of those photos I think are going to be a part of the package. Nothing crazy, but I plan for one of those photos to be a part of the face of the package. So maybe I'll nail it down during that. That's part of my own upgrade in order to make that program happen for you all. I'm so excited. Can I just hide in my witchy cabin? Yes, please, Elizabeth. Do you have another room? I'm contemplating a huge decision that could change so much in my life, weighing out the pros and cons. That is perfect, Amber. Write it out if you have to. I always advocate writing it out because seeing it on paper just helps so much, for me anyway. Thank you, Sigma. Oh, that sounds amazing. Boudoir is such a beautiful and empowering photography. Yes, Annie. And this photographer, she is amazing. She's only 23, and I was looking at her photos. She looks like she's been photographing for 30 years. She is out of this world, and I am so excited. So that'll be a program that will happen next year. I will be on till 10:30 my time, so you still have me for another hour 45. Or not hour 45, an hour and 15 minutes. I don't know why I said 45, it's 9:15. Backwards. Oh yes, her name is, hang on. Alora is her first name. What is her last name? Hang on. I'll think of it in a minute. First name is Alura, Alura. It'll come to me, I promise. No, Lauren, I did not commit to that. No. I was just being goofy. Danru, Danru, Alora Danru. That's it. That's what it is. Told you it would come to me. Sometimes it just takes a second. welcome. And she does your hair, well, not she, but she provides a team that does your hair, your makeup, outfits, all that. Okay, I'm diving into your hearts. I'm literally swimming in. Did you just see me do that? I'm swimming in. Are you ready? May get a little emotional here. Again, Reiki will never ever push you further than you're able to go. It's never gonna ever make you do something or face something you're just not ready to do. It always provides exactly what you need in the moment. So I'm swimming into your heart of fire is what it looks like right now. Crazy. We are going deep here. You feel bubbles. I love it. It is so strange how it like had me do that like diving in motion, but the heart is just fiery right now. Swimming through fire. Very interesting. So I feel some tears are going to start flowing here. Did it? I did it without even thinking. The universe just guides me. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm swimming. Okay. So I feel a lot of tears are going to flow for a lot of you. Let them flow. Just let them out. Don't second guess it. Don't think it. A lot of tears around doubting yourself may come out for you here. Let them out. Don't dwell too much on doubting yourself. You're releasing that here. We're starting a new chapter here. We're not going to dwell on it anymore. We're just going to move forward, and we're going to focus on what we can do from here on out. Exactly, Toadie. You really can. And it can seem overwhelming, especially if you feel like you're in a really bad spot and you feel like your goal just feels so far away. I understand it. 3 years ago, I was not here running my own business. 3 years ago, I did not have money in my savings account or really any money in my bank account. Every single cent that I invested in myself, which was thousands, I need to add it all up. I would say it was probably over 10 grand, is sitting back in my savings. So I have been there and I know what it feels like. But every single ounce of work, spiritual work I put into myself came back to me, and I literally have it sitting in my account now. Not to be vain or, make it all about money, but it is. So if you needed a testimony, if you needed something to be like, oh, that's the push I needed, there you go. Thank you, Tarot. Every time I invest in myself, because even though I am a healer, I have my own healers. It's kind of like, of course, I do a lot of my own healing work on me. But sometimes it's like when a friend comes to you for advice and you give that really great piece of advice, you're like, why didn't I take that myself? Sometimes it's like that in healing. Sometimes you just need that other person with that outside perspective to help you work through it. So every single penny I have invested in my own healing has come back to me, plus some. So it absolutely will. You can do it, Lauren. India, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? I'm swimming through your heart right now. If you're just popping in and you're like, ooh, my chest feels a little strange. I am swimming through your hearts. Hello, Whitney. How are you? Totally is tarot. I'm telling you, I did an upgrade on myself Saturday. That photo shoot I booked is another upgrade I'm having. The universe is asking us to upgrade. The next program I have coming after Bloom is another even bigger upgrade. So if you already know what Bloom is going to do, this next program is going to be even bigger. And it's not even ready yet, but I can already feel it. Everything that all of us healers are doing collectively, I really feel like is just upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. again and again and again, just getting more powerful. Oh, India, how many hours did you work? I am good. Thank you for asking. Hi, Sally. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? But I really and truly mean it. People's energy healing is just getting stronger as a collective. And it is all about upgrading everyone into their most ideal, most badass, however that looks for them. It's about upgrading everyone to that space. India, stop it. Stop it. Tell them you have to have a break with pay. I am good, Sally. Thank you for asking. Oh, and by the way, everyone who's just popping in, you get me 3 times this week. Thursday is our new moon, so we're going to do our new moon manifesting ceremony. Candles are already posted in the Bible. I almost said the Bible. Where did that come from? They are not in the Bible. They are in my bio, though, where you can get one. Katie, I love it. Good, India. You deserve it. You deserve it. I think I remember you telling me that you had something planned soon. Yes, 3 times. Sigma, did you? Awesome. I think that means there's how many left? I think there's 7 left or something like that. I'll have to look at my inventory. I don't know if I've kept track right of how many were bought. There's talk of candles in the Bible, I'm sure. But unfortunately you cannot go to the Bible and click and order my candle in there, but you can go to my bio and order it. Aw, Taro, I love it. I love doing all of your candles and seeing the progress in each of them, which, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it since it is a thing that's going to happen. I just haven't made the complete posting yet. But if you are someone who you know you want to always be in on the new moon and full moon ceremonies, I'm going to create a subscription so you can make sure you always have a spot, which I'm excited to do. And then I'm also going to create, again, I'll talk about it since it's already happening. I just haven't, clicked the thing to make it real on your side to see. I'm also going to create a once a month group meeting to clear our energy and do some energy work. Big time. Taro, I love it. Oh, Sigma, I am so happy. I'm so happy you all love them. Taro's like, yep, sign me up. Were you, Lauren? Well, it's happening. It is happening. Oh, Elizabeth, I would love to do the once a month meeting with you. I am so excited to be offering it. Again, it is not real on your side yet, but I thought I'd just go ahead and announce it so you can be on the lookout for it. But this month's new moon candle is still an individual purchase, so the link is in my bio. Thank you, Irene. I am so happy you all love them. Sigma, oh, I love it. Thank you, guys. I was like, I need to make it easier for people to be able to be a part of it, even if they can't necessarily be there during the live. You all know, even if you can't be here, they still work. Energy work is not confounded by time or space. So it's like, I know there's people that are a part of them every single month without fail, and this is just a way to, be able to take that off of your plate and still be a part of it. Hi, Rain, how are you? Hi, is it Bercy? Birchie? How do you pronounce that? Welcome in, everyone. I am still swimming a little bit in everyone's hearts. I've actually moved just a little bit down into the chest. You may feel me kind of swimming at the top of your stomach, moving some big anxiety, pushing out some huge doubt. Do things that scare you a little bit, but do them with confidence and with excitement of what great could come from it, what greatness could come from it. Did you, Yance? stomach. Ooh, let me take a drink of water. I brought water with me again. Go me. And it's dripping on me and it's cold. Okay. Anyway. Does it, Irene? I get to sleep. Oh, I love it, Rain. It is a glass. It's a huge one. I think I got these from Dollar Tree, actually. Like 3 years ago. I don't know if they would still have them. I like a big glass like that. Me too, Tarot and Ferrets. I like to go there for dishes and cups. Because, I mean, you can get some good dishes and cups. Like, that is a hefty glass. Oh, now it's $1.25 tree. That's true. But that's a hefty glass for $1.25 now. Have you, Tarot? I haven't been there in quite a while. I call it $1.25 tree now. I love it. I need a straw for that big of a glass. I should have gotten a straw. Yeah, it kind of dripped on my face a little. Hi, Camilla. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing okay too. Or is it Camilla? Camilla? Camilla. Could be either. Thank you all for being here. And again, if you're just popping in, you may feel me swimming in your stomach. I know that might sound weird, might sound a little crazy, but we are stepping into our power and I'm moving anxiety and fear down there and instilling doing things that make you nervous, that make you a little scared, but doing them with confidence and bravery. I love it, Annie. That is too funny. That's true. And two, that's a good place to build like a little emergency kit, you know, to get some cheaper medicines, you know, in smaller sizes. So if you just need like a little emergency kit to throw in your car, throw in your backpack, whatever, it's a good place to get little supplies. I do that, especially when we move. I go to Dollar Tree and stock up on just like little things and put emergency kits in our cars. Going deeper into the stomach, you may feel me poke your sacral chakra. Do you, Annie, wait, what are hair toes? Wait, is it hair ties? Should it be hair ties instead of hair toes? Oh. I thought so. I was like, wait a minute, is hair toes like a name brand of something? Like, no, that would be ridiculous. Too funny. I'm kind of punching the fear out of your stomach a little bit. I'm sorry, the universe is just telling me to do it. Again, the universe is never going to do more than what you can handle. It's always going to be exactly what you need. So if you feel a little like jolt, just me and Reiki and this Vanadinite. No, it's fine, Annie. Autocorrect always gets me so bad. And I'm one of those too, that I'm just thinking so much faster than my brain or my hands can move that I will literally type sentences without some words and read it like the word is there and just, yeah, my downfall. This is Vanadinite. Vanadinite. Awesome, Annie. I love it. I need like a machine that can just take my thoughts out and project them onto a screen. as fast as I think them. So I'm not making typos or typing sentences without words. The universe says you are a badass. And yes, the universe sometimes delivers extremely simple messages like that. You are a badass, you need to think you're a badass. Same, Quinn. Thank you, Annie, for the pink shoe. Really getting in there. And again, Reiki's still flowing throughout your body. So if you're jumping in here with like a headache or back pain, it's still flowing and can still work on it. Is your third eye open, you would say? I would say so, Casey. Like the openness, I guess, of our chakras kind of oscillates and shifts too. So sometimes I don't pay attention to some chakra for a little while, and then I feel it. I'm like, ooh, I need to work on that and get some of the yuck out. But I would say for the most part, it's open, Casey, or it's pretty easy for me to like reopen it if it gets a little crusted over. Kat, how are you? Welcome in. Ooh, is it Lauren? Oh, I'm glad you made it in, Kat. Yeah. So a lot of things can definitely affect, our chakras because we're absorbing the energy of people and things around us. And it can kind of get them off kilter sometimes. Elizabeth. I'm not sure if there is I'm sure there is, but I'm not sure what it is because I need to do more studying on the chakras because the chakras is a whole other big world separate from Reiki. But when I work with Reiki, I'm very drawn to the chakras. But I bet there is one or a few tied to that specific subject. Oh, Lauren, I'm so sorry. That's very cool, Rain. Yeah, Elizabeth, that happens too. Sometimes we shift through like our openness to spirituality, and also the more you practice, like through meditation, energy work, listening to frequency music, that can help reopen things. But you have more than just the 7 chakras that go down the body. Those are the most popular people know about. I think there's like 114, 117 in total, but they're all connected to each other. So if you are working here, you can also work on the others that are tied to it. I have a lot of learning to do about all of those. And we typically, at least I don't know of anyone in existence that has ever opened them all, because opening them all could lead, and this is straight from India, straight from the source, straight from people who are experts in this field of chakras, who say that it could lead to psychosis, opening them improperly, not working through them as you should. So yeah, I'm so excited to learn more about them. Exactly, Elizabeth. Focus on healing the body right now. Oh, no, Rain, you're totally fine. I got what you meant. The ones that are the normal ones we all know about. But there are 100 others that you could open as well. That was the track I was getting off on. Because we don't really talk about it a lot. That there are so many more that are interconnected. I am so sorry, Lauren. Yeah, and that's why I'm not a big lover of when people combine Reiki 1, 2, and Master, or level 3 all together. That's my personal preference. That was the way that I was taught as well. So of course I'm a bit partial to it. That's why I'm not a fan of them being all crunched together. Because my my lineage, which is Usui Reiki, but also Holy Fire Reiki, created by William Lee Rand. His school requires 6 months between 2nd degree and 3rd degree. And I think that is the perfect amount of time to practice and get familiar before moving on. You can try. But there's probably not many there to begin with. And me and spirits work well together. The star, yeah, the one that's like up here. So this would be like a crown and the star up here, somewhere up here, floating around. Yeah, Elizabeth, a lot of people go to cemeteries thinking that they're super haunted, which, I mean, not that they're never not haunted. There definitely are some haunted ones there, but not as haunted as people think. Spirit doesn't really just like hang out around their body. They're wherever they want to be. And that's usually with their loved ones and their descendants. Or floating around in the ether, doing whatever spirit does, seeing cool things. Alrighty, Lauren. My senses seem to be acting up a lot lately. Anything I say seems to happen. Casey, do you know like your human design? I don't know mine, so I'll be honest, but in human design there are people who are like generators and manifestors. Maybe you're one of them. Did they, Annie? I am so sorry. I imagine the star one like a green sim. Yeah, it's usually associated with the color white or like very bright violet. But yeah, it's like something that hangs out around your head, kind of like a sim star. That's a good question, Annie. I will answer that in just a second. Stupid things, but I'm just shook by it. Interesting, Casey. Or it could be clairvoyance too. It could be you seeing the future too before it happens. But Annie, so I don't, of course I don't offer like mediumship appointments, but I did train in it. Maybe one day it is something I will offer. But again, that's a completely separate world from Reiki, but Reiki does help me kind of get into that space. So in my experience and the way that I was trained is that we don't exactly like tell a spirit to come to us. We can ask that they come to us, but it's kind of like in Reiki, whatever you need worked on or whatever message you need, the same kind of happens with the mediumship readings. Whoever you need to hear from most or whatever you need to hear most is kind of what comes forward, if that makes sense. Not saying that no one can bring a spirit forward, but typically it just seems to be, and from my mentors in that world who run the Oak Bridge Institute, is that spirit kind of chooses who they want to communicate with. So you can definitely ask them and see if they will. And if you are interested in doing more mediumship work, Oak Bridge Institute, I highly, highly recommend. I would love to, Annie. I definitely am going to do more development in that. There are still several more levels to go with that development, but it is so cool. I recommend it for all of you, even if you never consider being a medium professionally. It is just like one of the most amazing experiences to have. Truly amazing. It's just wild feeling spirit approach you, and then reading for people and people reading for you whose names you probably don't even know, because it's through Zoom. So a lot of people aren't using their real names. A lot of people in class don't connect. They connect friendly, in a friendly manner, but they don't really like connect outside and go on other people's social medias. So just having people read for you that know nothing about you and bringing through such specific and accurate and personal details is just wild. Oh, it's called Oak, like an oak tree, Oak Bridge Institute. Okay, I want everyone to check in again with themselves. How are we feeling now, physically and mentally? I want you to think about, how do you view yourself now? Is it more positively? Do you feel like you can power through more? Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. oakbridgeinstitute.org. I couldn't remember if it was .com or .org. But Michael Mayo, Medium Michael Mayo here on TikTok, is the founder, and Medium Megan Elisa here on TikTok as well runs the courses. I think she used to go by Evidential Medium Megan Elisa, but I think it's just Megan Elisa now. And if you want to type in the chat how you're feeling now, where you feel you're at in terms of like your image, self-image, confidence image. And while you check in, I'm going to go down into the sacral, into the hips. I also want you to release more. Tell that energy, all of that doubt, all of the second guessing. Tell it it's allowed to leave. It's allowed to go. Good, Toadie. It is allowed to keep releasing. You are ready and excited for new things. You are ready and excited for bigger things. Good, Amber. I am so happy. Good. There are still going to be things that make you nervous. There are still going to be things that are kind of scare you to do. But now you're going to have a more positive outlook about them. You're like, you know what? That does kind of scare the shit out of me, but I'm going to do it because it's going to make me better. Hi, Morgan. I am so glad you're here. Oh, no. Morgan, please stay safe. I am so sorry. Definitely sending all good energy to keep everyone safe. And I'm so sorry. I'm going to wipe a smudge off of my glasses. It's driving me nuts. Now there's a smudge on the other side. That's what happens when you wear glasses. I have contacts. I just don't like them anymore. Oh, I am so sorry. The work we're doing down in the root chakra will definitely help. I am helping everyone ground and become more in tune with earth energy, become more stable and feel more solid in their energy. Oh my goodness, Morgan. Holy crap. Are you on the East Coast? I know we had some flooding here, not necessarily like exactly where I am, but we've had a lot of rain just come through. And we keep getting flash flood warnings. Aw, India, happy birthday, or belated birthday. I'm so glad you had a good day. You are, Morgan? Yeah, we've had so much rain coming through, and I think we have more coming through. Definitely hope that dam does not crack. You're so welcome, India. Pretty good, Annie. You know, when that much death happens in the span of a year, you just kind of go like on autopilot. And I think that's very much where my husband is. It's just kind of like, you know, so much has happened. It's like, you know, kind of waiting for another shoe to fall. So, you know, he's okay. I'm okay. Just trying to figure out like how to navigate this much happening at once. Thank you for asking. It is not, user. You may have to pop out and come back in if it's showing black. All right, Morgan, good night. You'll have me on Thursday too if you're able to come in for the new moon as well. And you may you feel me kind of tugging on your hips, pulling them down a little bit, tethering them to earth energy to make you feel nice and solid and grounded. For sure, Annie. I mean, even being a healer, sometimes you just don't know what to do when that much happens at once. And as you know, my husband's he's very much a Taurus. He's very earth energy, and he very much supports what I do, but he's not like super into it. So, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to help him process because he's more of like an avoider. So he'll play video games a lot, or he'll, you know, scroll on social media a lot. That's kind of like his way of healing, his way of dealing. So I just try to let him, you know, do his thing, whatever makes him feel better. Good, Tarot and Ferrets, I'm glad you're feeling it. Same, India, yeah. And he plays with his brother. He has other brothers, you know, of course one of them passed earlier this year, but he was the eldest of four. He is the eldest of four. So he plays with one of his younger brothers and some of his friends. So he has like a support system on there too when he's playing. He's not just like playing alone. So, you know, he has people to help keep his mind off of it too. Now bringing that earth energy up, it feels kind of tickly and kind of giggly. So you may get like a random giggle. Yeah, I love it too, Annie. They were all streaming together. They still stream together sometimes, but he and two of his younger brothers were doing the streaming thing together for a while. It almost feels like a moss blanket is being placed on all of you. It just feels so cozy. Oh, that's awesome, Annie. I'm glad they can bond that way. We used to play, what is it? I got so used to calling it blocks. Like that was my nickname for it. It's not Roblox though. What is that? The game where everything is like a square and you can build things and you can like mine. What is it called? Yes, Minecraft. That's what it is. Exactly. We used to play Minecraft together, but my Xbox isn't set up to do it. Yeah, that's what we used to play when he was deployed. Do you, Jans? I love it. Yeah, we played that when he was deployed. I get kind of bored really fast with video games, so I won't play for super long. But sometimes I enjoy it. Let me switch hands. I don't know how my husband and his brothers play for so long. Like I can't keep doing like the same thing over and over. It gets on my nerves and I'm like, nope, I'm done. Oh, really, Elizabeth? I never played that. Yeah, it kind of does me too, Irene. Like I get kind of bored. I'm like, well, I think I have like mined everything I can mine. I've built everything I want to build and now I'm just kind of over it. And I've run as far as I can in the map and now I'm lost and don't know how to get back. And now I'm over it. That's what I would do when I would get really bored. I would just start running to just find things. Oh, that's so cool, Elizabeth. Do I, Tarot? I love it though. If you get sleepy in here, that is a win for me. Oh, and this song is perfect. You hear this water in the background as this moss blanket just covers you and makes you feel safe and secure. Same, me too, Tarot. I'm definitely going to right to bed after this too. Well, actually, I'm going to open up someone's appointment and then I'm going to go to bed. And don't forget, the Bloom program is still open. We still have some spaces left. We begin on September 28th. So if you are ready for the start of the rest of your life, you're ready for things to start being put into action, you're ready for the weeds of trauma, stress, fear, self-doubt, you're ready to pull all of those out of you and bloom, link is in the bio to join. Are you Maxwell? Pluto, I love it. I don't know why I called you Maxwell first. I never do that. But I love fried pickles. Just tethering you down a bit more into the earth. So you can stand straw. What is that? Don't know. So you can stand strong and tall. That's what that was. Tall and strong combined. You can stand straw. We're just gonna create a new word. Pickle chips. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it, Quinn. See, my brain is meshing words together so I can talk faster. So we're gonna create a whole new language where I combine words and you know exactly what I'm saying. So now I'm gonna start saying, I want all of you to be strong, strong and tall. Be very strong. I love it, Quinn. Shelly, how are you? Welcome in. How has your Monday been? I'm about to yawn. Maybe not. Okay. Busy? Yeah. Hopefully the rest of the week will be smooth sailing. We have the new moon on the 14th to manifest under the energy of Virgo, and then retrograde is ending here soon, so hopefully smoother sailing. And that means you get me 3 times this week again. If you didn't know, we weren't in here when I made the announcement, we will do our new moon candle manifesting on Thursday. So you get me 3 times. Did you? You can do anything with it, Shelly. If it's not like, you know, sat out and got bugs in it or anything, you could drink it. You could use it as spritz to spritz over you, spritz your home with. You could do just about anything with moon water. Just be like, you know, I want to use the properties of that moon for, you know, whatever it is. Maybe you're going into an interview and you're wanting to use the properties of that moon. That was full moon water, wasn't it? So you're like, I want to do some clearing of my energy before I go in. Spritz it on yourself. Oh, so Chelsea, moon water just helps like trap or encapsulate the power of the moon, whichever moon you're sitting it under. So you can use it in spell work. You could use it as spritz. You could drink it if it's clean. You could put it in your food. You know, use it as the liquid for your food. There's so many ways to use it. And it just harnesses all the properties of that moon. Yeah, I really love sprays, so I would spritz it. You're so welcome. Oh, you set it under the moon. So whenever the full moon is, or you want to do the new moon, just set it out. Let it sit overnight. and then grab it before the sun hits it. Or then you'll have also sun-infused water, which isn't a bad thing, but if you're just like wanting the moon, you don't want it to like sit out in the sun and get cooked. I am gonna yawn. Oh my goodness, guys. Winter is coming, so we're getting tired earlier. I don't know if you've noticed that. It's getting darker earlier, and our bodies just naturally want to shut down sooner because that's what our ancestors did. That's why I don't think we should all work late. I mean, of course, I know some things have to keep running, like medical services, you know, things like that. It's gotta keep running, but a lot of things I feel like we could do without going so late. It's just natural. It's literally built into our DNA. It's built into our bodies that our ancestors became more dormant during the winter. Not that they didn't work at all, but they didn't do as much. So if you get more tired in the winter, it's completely natural, completely normal. I've noticed I'm getting sleepier earlier. Thank you for the heart me, Dante. Number 59 team member. That's so crazy, 59. Let me change hands again. Let me yawn again. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I don't know if hearing me yawn is very relaxing. Oh, that's okay, Dante. Definitely sit back and soak up this energy. Oh no, Toady. I do have a sleep Reiki appointment if you want to work on sleep. Or if you want to do like a package session of sleep, we could do that. I am using Vanadinite. It's so shiny and so red and so powerful, like a superhero. Did you, Shelly? So cool. Yes, Toady, I would love to do that for you. We can absolutely work on sleep. We can work on anything. But I do have a list of appointments that are the most popular. And I do have a quiz you can take too to help you decide what kind of appointment you need or want. So all the links are in the bio for all of that. And for our new moon candle ceremony we're having on Thursday, link is in the bio. I also have a personal video service if you would like your own Reiki video that is completely private and unique to you. And I also have candle services that you can have in between new moons and full moons. Because I've seen anything. If my friend kicked the one over in the back. Oh no. Shelly, oh my goodness. Now I'm working more in your aura. So you may feel kind of like movement around your entire body. Oh, I don't think so, Shelly. When you were saying that, it didn't feel like anything bad. I work like that too as well, like through seeing your words, or especially if you're talking to me and you want to ask me. So like if we ever have an appointment together and you like want to ask me something, like I feel into the energy of the word too to get an answer. Did you? Holy crap. I love that, Bandit. I definitely want to go to one of those mine your own type things. For those who don't know, I'm originally from Arkansas, and a lot of people, you know, sell Arkansas quartz, and it's like, I could go out in the backyard and find it. I can't now because I don't live there now, but I never went to that mine, and I wish I would have. And Arkansas also has a diamond mine. People have found big diamonds there. And then up here where I am, the Herkimer diamond mine. It's a few hours away, but I want to go to it too and mine my own Herkimer diamond. Ziggy. I'm so glad you're here. Just sit back and relax. Be fully immersed into the Reiki bubble and relax. Did you, Kelly? Yeah, it can be hard to find stuff, especially if it's really picked over and people are like digging in the same spots. But literally, like in Arkansas, you could go on a hike in a state park and find some quartz. Thank you, India, for the heart me and becoming, would that be team number 60? I don't know, something like that. But thank you for the heart me. That's what it was. People left shards of quartz and amethyst. Why would they do that? Take it with you and like put it in a jar or something. I love them too, Dante. Oh, sorry if everything gets laggy. Someone requested to go live. Thank you for the hand hearts, India. Just still working in your aura, bringing all that confidence out so it radiates. So everyone sees it and you believe it and feel it. That's very cool, Daisy. It just kind of cracked me up when I see some people selling, like dealers selling Arkansas quartz, just because of how easy it was to find when I lived there. I just feel like, you guys. That's so funny. But of course, if you don't live there, you can't go get it yourself, so it makes sense to buy it. Making your aura stronger, vibrate stronger. Oh, Dante, I think I vaguely remember you have a recheck on Wednesday. I hope everything goes well. Yes, I definitely hope so. If you have some carnelian, most people tend to have like carnelian or even black kyanite. I would like put that around your foot, around your toe. Oh, I almost dropped my badadinite. It almost slipped out of my finger. That would make me so sad. It's such a special piece. Do you? Yeah, you could use both. Do you have any copper? Copper would be good too. Where's my copper? Speaking of, I have a big hammered sphere of copper. This is one of those places that sells bags of dirt filled with miscellaneous stones and gemstones. Oh, that's pretty cool, Bandit. It's underneath our feet. I can feel the energy when I get closer to home from my commute. Oh, Sigma. Isn't it just crazy to think about under our feet, like how many beautiful rocks and stones there are? It's just wild. It would be cool if we could like just polish the earth and see all of it. Just have like a big earth sphere, a crystal sphere. Those are the weird things I think about. Welcome to my live if you're new here. Sometimes I say weird things like that. Oh, Manu, I'm so happy. This is the channeling of life force energy. I can give you a little rundown. So this was developed in Japan, this specific thing called Reiki. So we channel the life force energy from the universe that flows through everything and everyone. Hi, ASMR, how are you? And this life force energy can help with anything from spiritual, physical, mental, anything that you want to work on, it can help with. I have used it to help people increase their businesses, build businesses, work through trauma, anything you can think of. It can do no harm, and it will only provide exactly the healing that you need in the moment. And a lot of different religions and cultures kind of have similar concepts of this healing, like soul healing, spiritual healing, energy healing. And I kind of think we're all tapping into the same kind of energy, but we utilize it in a different way. I have crows that bring me pebbles. I love that, Sigma. I would love if crows brought me pebbles or anything. We don't have a ton around here. I mean, we have them, but we don't have a ton. We have a lot of hawks that scour the neighborhood, and it's so like amazing to see them fly over because they fly pretty low looking for stuff. We live in kind of like a wooded area, and just seeing like their giant wingspan is crazy. And we have turkey vultures. I love looking at them. And I am jealous of their stomachs of steel. I mean, I don't want to eat roadkill or anything like that, but I am jealous that they can eat like anything, almost anything, and not get an upset stomach. Tummy girl problems, or whatever. I definitely have tummy issues sometimes. Absolutely, Manu. But I can say my tummy issues have gotten a lot better the more that I practice Reiki. I can say that. Definitely don't have nearly as many as I used to have. Reiki has changed my life completely. Now I do Reiki here professionally, and I run my own business, and I do appointments, and I run programs. This wasn't that way 3.5, 4 years ago. 3.5, 4 years ago, I had nothing. I literally had nothing. Yeah, Sigma, that's very common. Did you, Irene? Yes, I hope you love them. Just still working a little bit more in the aura and then just hitting the stomach sometimes too. I love reading about Reiki and more about the history of it. I can't talk again. History of it, not Everett. You're so welcome. And if you guys want book recommendations like Irene is talking about, I did link some of my favorite ones in my bio. You'll have to scroll down. So first is my social media. Second are where I buy crystals from. And then third are my book recommendations. Just the history of Reiki is so fascinating. And then learning how differently Japan, like people in Japan, how they practice it versus here. One of my goals is to be, like, I guess, recertified in Reiki through the Jikiden Institute in Japan, and just learning about how much differently they view and use Reiki. Because over here, it is said that they consider our Reiki more westernized. From my understanding, they use Reiki as more of like a more physical healing modality, more than we do here. So I would love to get recertified through them. Maybe one day. Rose, I've never done that before, but yes, I could absolutely do that. You do whatever feels aligned with you, and I can touch on your sinuses too. Whoa, the heat just really built up in the auras. Thank you, Roses. Thank you, Rose, for the roses. Thank you for consenting, Shelley. Just spreading it through the aura a little bit more. Let's do a little check-in. How are we all feeling now in terms of how you're viewing yourself? I know I asked this a little earlier, but now that we've gone through the aura, how are we now viewing ourselves, feeling about ourselves, going out and doing things, or even just tackling tomorrow? And Rose, I'll actually touch on your sinuses right now. Again, Reiki is still flowing. Let me get my lapis. Feeling more confident, good. Grounded, stable, calm, internally, good. And even if you're not having sinus issues, this will still, this lapis will connect with your third eye, your crown, and your throat. Just instilling more wisdom, more confidence, help you see yourself as you truly are as a powerful being. Just helping some sinuses drain as well. Oh, good. I'm glad this is helping. Feeling of calm washed over me. Good. Ooh. Yeah, your sinuses feel really inflamed. Like there's not much in them, but they feel super inflamed. Oh, I love it, Irene. Good, Shelly. Glad you're loving this. I'm feeling this connect to a lot of people's third eye. Excuse me. Feeling this connect to a lot of people's third eye as well. Again, to help you see you as you really are, as the powerful being you are. You're from Brazil. That is awesome, Manu. I feel like Reiki is starting to spread through Brazil as well. Just from like posts that I've seen on social media. I do see some tags like tagging Brazil Reiki. I might hear my ankle pop. Soothing the temples as well. Kind of like drawing a mask. Like, you remember those gel masks that you would use for like headaches and sinus pressure? With the little cutouts around the eyes. It's kind of what I'm doing. Feels like one side released a little, other side still a little stuck. How is that feeling, Rose? Do you feel that release on one side? I can breathe a lot clearer through this nostril. Going across the brow bone. My crown chakra is tingling. I love it. Yeah, lapis lazuli is just so amazing for the upper chakras. Yes, my left just did a huge clearing. That's how I'm feeling. This is my left. I think I might look inverted to you guys, but this is my left. This is my right. And I can breathe clear through this one. You could hear me sniffling. See if we can help this move some. This side's stubborn. Really, Toady? I love it. Let me work across the forehead a little bit, kind of mush some gunk out. Who has a headache? Someone has a headache. It's hurting me. Whoever it was, who is the headache culprit? Oh, Irene. This will help. No, you too. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this will help with the headache too. Oh, no. I hate headaches. This will help too. Lapis is good for that too. You know what? Let me bring in my green calcite with it. We'll hit it with both. Since we have quite a few headaches combined. So the energy may feel a little chillier. These stones tend to vibrate a little cooler. Calcite vibrates very cool. Oh my gosh, this right side is just like completely blocked. I can still only breathe through my left. If you've never had an appointment with me, if you've never seen me, this is how I work too. I can literally feel physical and energetic manifestations in your body. Sometimes it can be a little freaky, but that's how I work. Oh no, I'm feeling it in my sinuses and I wasn't even having, oh no, Dante. We're just going to clear everyone's face. Oh, by the way, I know some people were asking me last week about the lymphatic drainage massage, which it can help your sinuses too, and with headaches and just keeping everything clear. It's now linked on my YouTube, link in bio. It's in its own playlist called My Favorite Lymphatic Face Massage or something like that. So if you want to know the massage that I do to get gunk out when my face is really puffy, link is in the bio. All you need is like some lotion or some kind of oil, and you use the back of your knuckles to do the massage. Highly recommend it. And if you do it consistently, you seriously will look like you've lost like 10 to 15 pounds in your face. It's crazy. I clearly have not been doing it regularly, but it really does work. If you go back to some of my older videos, you can see the difference. I feel a little bit of release on that right side. Are you feeling that, Rose? Not full release, but it feels a little better. I feel it slowly lifting. It feels less painful anyway. Oh, good. Good, Rose. I'm glad that helped. Awesome. Good. I am so glad. Isn't that just fascinating how we can connect energetically like that? And I can feel it. You can feel it. We literally connect energetically. We all can do it. I just had a warm feeling in your left nostril. That is so cool, Annie. And then just working on the heads a little bit more for those headaches. And that'll still help with sinus release too. Honestly, I never get sick, so when I do, it's always extra. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rose. Yeah, in the last 3 years, I haven't really been sick, except with that ear infection that I had recently. And then I got bit by a tick, and I got that fever, not Lyme, but that, whatchamacallit. Anyway, that fever. And I had to do antibiotics, but I haven't really gotten like sick, because I don't really go anywhere. But now, like when I do get sick, it's like, man, this really sucks, because I just haven't gotten sick, much in the last few years. Like, just let me sleep for a week, and then I'll come back. They keep me from getting into the woods sometimes, yeah. And now I live up in the Northeast, where Lyme is very prevalent. I mean, Lyme's kind of everywhere now, but literally, like, I live near where Lyme was discovered. So yeah, and they recommend that, the pets get the Lyme shots too. Me too, Quinn. I hate it. Hate it. But yeah, this tick, I don't even think it came from hiking. We hadn't been hiking in a couple of weeks, but I woke up with a tick attached to the back of my arm. And it was like empty. It was crunchy. And I'm like, what? And then I didn't think much of it, which was kind of a bad move on my part. I should have just gone to the doctor then. But then a few days later, I woke up with extreme vertigo. I got up out of bed and I fell and slammed into the wall. And I was like, something so wrong, and the dizziness would not go away. And it wasn't like that dizziness when you just maybe stand up a little too fast. Like, it was extreme dizziness. My blood pressure was through the roof. So I marched myself to the ER. I had a huge rash, and I told the woman, poor woman, I think she was a nurse practitioner. I was like, I got bit by a tick, and she's like, okay. And I showed her, and she goes, oh no, you're getting antibiotics right now. And I'm like, yeah, I am. You don't have to tell me twice. Yeah, it was freaky. Like, I had never been that dizzy in my life. It was a little scary. Oh, good. I'm so happy, Rose. It does feel so much better on my side, too. It feels good. You can breathe in some fresh air now. We're just going to keep working on the headaches, too. I'm still feeling headaches. I know, India, so crazy. So check your butts, literally. Literally and metaphorically, check your butts for ticks. And if one has latched onto you, make sure you don't get a rash. Make sure it didn't empty itself into you. That's how you get the diseases they carry. Thank you, Rose, for the rose. Oh, awesome. So yeah, definitely be careful with ticks. Also, do not drown them in anything. I know that's a really popular way people suggest to remove them. Do not drown them in anything. They will throw up the contents of their stomach into your body. And again, that's what carries the diseases. So you want to take either like that tick tool that's like a silver thing that has like a split, slide it under them and pull up. Or if you don't have one, if you have an old credit card, cut a slit in that credit card and use that to slide it and pull it up and out. Don't drown it in essential oil. Don't drown it in alcohol. Don't do that, or it will regurgitate its contents. Oh, Quinn, I'm jealous. Ticks are the bane of my existence. When we lived in Arkansas, I loved to go hiking. I loved to take my dogs hiking. I mean, I love to do it here now, but especially my older pup, who's no longer with us. We would come home with no less than like 5 ticks attached to me or trying to attach themselves to me. It was horrible. Oh, I wish they didn't like it up here too. Just still working on the headaches up here. I'm kind of feeling the headache energy like floating above, which is interesting. Oh no, Elizabeth, I am so sorry. It is no joke. And the horrible thing about Lyme is it has like a range of symptoms, and that's how it can be so hard to diagnose too. Ooh, I want to get rid of this headache. Like now. Sometimes the energy just has to do its thing. So thank you for listening to my tick PSA. We talk about everything in here. You never know what information you're going to get. Is it? Oh. Yeah, and I keep feeling headache energy literally floating above my head. So I'm trying to help move it up and out even more. Interesting feeling a headache above my head. I've never had that happen before. Totally is toady. Ticks are nothing to mess around with. Do not mess around with ticks. Quinn, I'm so sorry. Her lives are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh, that's so true. Oh, I feel like that could like deter people, or people could be like, okay, this is right up my alley. Thank you. I hope you are too, Alex. Yeah, you never know what tidbits of information you're gonna get here. I feel like I have a helmet on, but because like pressure-wise in my head area, does that make sense? That does, Rose. It does. And I'm feeling it like up here, which is interesting that you're saying like a helmet. I'm hearing Vanadinite and Black Kyanite could help. Let me switch. Where did you go? Oh, and my Vivianite, this beautiful stone. I'm just showing you guys again if you didn't see it last week. I have like 5 pieces of Vivianite I bought. If you know anything about Vivianite, it's expensive. And I snagged these up from a dealer. They're in my collection right now. Maybe one day I'll sell a couple. But for now, they're mine. Just showing those as I look for the kyanite. All right, let's use the... That's so cool, Rose. Thank you. This is so funny. Let's move this headache some more with the vanadinite and black kyanite. Yes, we're scraping with the black kyanite and bringing in some heat with the vanadinite. Hey, Kat, welcome back in. We are scraping a headache right now. Oh, I feel like that pressure is releasing above the head. Thank goodness. That was even getting to me. Whew. But it's stubborn. Still just some hanging out. It needs to go away. It needs to go away now. Amber B, how are you? Welcome in. How's your Monday been? How is that scraping feeling? I'm just gonna keep doing it for a minute. Now I'm feeling it across my brow bone and a little below my brow bone. Good. So happy it's almost cleared. Pneumonia is nothing to mess around with either. I'm glad you're feeling better. Your helmet's off. Good. Good. It's feeling a lot better. My big recommendation is definitely everyone, if you are going to sleep after this or have the ability to go to bed after this, definitely go ahead and relax, turn off your brain, and just go to sleep. And I feel like I'm gonna like sneeze or something. Hang on. Try not to blow your eardrums out if I do. That's why I don't advertise these as necessarily ASMR, because you just never know what's gonna happen. This is just Reiki with ASMR qualities. Oh, Rose, you're so welcome. And don't forget, everyone, you can do private sessions with me. We can work one-on-one. You can create a package with me. All the info is on my website. Don't forget our full moon manifesting ceremony this Thursday. All the links are in the bio. That is so awesome, Rose. I love it. Using Reiki for sinuses is one of my favorite things. You just woke up, Tarot. No, go back to sleep. And now it's time to tuck you in like little burritos. I want a burrito. I don't have any beans made to make a burrito. I have the tortillas, but I don't have any beans. I don't have any meat defrosted. Now I'm sad. Tuck in. Good night, India. Get you tucked into that Reiki energy, nice and snug. just completely surrounded by the energy. Good night, everyone. Let me draw my symbol and seal you up. Good night. Thank you all for being here. I will see you Wednesday and Thursday. You get me 3 times. 3 times this week. Good night. Good night.